When this child was born, he looked like an 80-year-old man. His mother died soon after his birth. His father thought it was a bad omen and left him at the orphanage door. When the orphanage owner saw the child, she was shocked and immediately called a doctor. The test results astonished everyone. He had all the ailments that typically occur in very old people. Yet, the orphanage owner decided to adopt him. Time passed, and 7 years passed. The child was growing up like an old man slowly aging, but his heart was so innocent. He was delighted by the smallest things. When he turned 10, he stood up from his wheelchair for the first time. This is when a strange miracle began. The wrinkles on his face began to diminish, and his ailments also gradually disappeared. It was then that Lisa came into his life. Lisa was a little girl who visited her grandmother at the nursing home every week. To Lisa, Tony wasn't just any old man. She saw Tony as something special and special. One day, Lisa tried to touch Tony's face affectionately, but her grandmother saw it and scolded him. When Tony turned 12, he went out to look for work. A captain wanted to take someone with him to work, but everyone refused. Then Tony mustered up courage and raised his hand. 2 years later, he returned. Now he looked even younger. Meanwhile, Lisa had also grown up and become very beautiful. When Tony turned 17, sad news came. Lisa's grandmother was no more. For the first time, Tony felt the pain of losing someone close to him. When Tony turned 20, he packed his bags and set out to see the world. His mother had tears in her eyes as she saw him off. Lisa ran and said, "Wherever you go, don't send pictures of yourself forgetting." Tony kept sending Lisa photos of wherever he went. By now, Lisa had also become a 20-year-old young woman. Meanwhile, World War II began. Tony went to fight in that war. Almost all the soldiers were killed in the war, but Tony survived. When he returned, even his mother couldn't recognize him. He looked younger than before. When Lisa came to meet him, he said in surprise, "Tony, is it really you?" The very next day, Tony's father came to meet him. He said, "I abandoned you when you were a child, but now I want to transfer all my property to you." Tony served his old father wholeheartedly, and Tony had now become a young and very handsome man of 25.